Hey everybody, today I wanted to show you how to properly use a foam roller for warm-ups and sore muscles and stuff like that. Now, if you've already used a foam roller before, this is going to seem really obvious, but I kind of just want to go over the basics so if you walk into a dance studio and see a giant log of foam, you're not totally confused because most studios are going to have them, but nobody's going to tell you how to use them. So a foam roller is just that. It's a log of foam. Mine is 6 inches by 18 inches. The ones at my school are white, covered in like a black plastic, I think just to keep them clean, and much longer. Some are smaller, some are softer, and I think softer ones tend to be white is what I read, and harder ones tend to be blue. You can get them at any sort of sports store or online, ranging between like $10 and $30, I think about. But they're used often by dancers and runners, especially. But any athlete can really use it. And it works kind of like a massage, but a lot cheaper. And really, all you do is you just roll your body on it. I mean, it's simple. But there's a few things you can do. For dancers, you're going to be worried most about your legs because that's what we use and that's what we end up getting sore all the time. So I can show you kind of simple ways to help relax your muscles using a foam roller. First thing you can do is for your hamstrings, kind of just lay it out. Start at about your ankles. You can you can't see it, but like I'm kind of lifting myself so I can just roll on there. So you can just roll along there to right below your knee and back. If you are feeling really sore and you want more pressure, you can put one leg on top of the other and it pushes into the muscle more. You can also it's easier if you do this one leg at a time, right along the outside, which is what I do a lot because after a lot of jumps, I tend to get a lot of pain right along here. So kind of rolling that out helps. You can also do on the inside. So that's how you do kind of your hamstrings down along your calves. Not many people do this, but if you're having pain in the back of your thigh, you of course just move it up. I don't recommend doing it on your knees because those tendons there can hurt really bad if you're rolling on them. So kind of just roll from here down and here up and just avoid that in-between area. So you kind of roll yourself down along there. You can also, if you've been doing a lot of work with your quads, a lot of leg lifts and stuff, if you're not using your abs enough for them, you end up bulking up in the quads and that can be really painful. You just kind of lay yourself on it and roll on down. Walk yourself out. It's a little goofy, especially when you're doing it in a public place or in a dance studio with your entire class. But you just kind of deal with it because it's dance and you do silly things in public a lot. Trust me, I've done silly modern contact improv dance literally in a street while people are using a steamroller to make woodblock prints. These are the things I do. Yep. So foam roller. You can also kind of lay on your stomach with one leg out and roll out the inside of your thigh. Of course, you can turn your leg out or lay on your side, get it along the outside, which is really handy if you're like me and have problems with your IT band, which is technically not a muscle, I found out, and it's like a fibrous tissue, but it works the same. It still works as a massage. For that, you kind of lay on your side. You can stack your feet for more pressure or kind of just put one on the floor. Stack your hips up and roll on down the side. And then roll yourself right off like I just did. So, whoops. You can also use foam rollers on your back, just kind of laying on it, but that's always given me more pain than good that I get out of it. You probably would want to use a softer one because your back is a lot more sensitive. I wouldn't use a foam roller on your back unless you know more about it or you've talked to a doctor or a physical therapist about it because you really don't want to mess up your back. It's not good. It's painful and you end up with a lot of complications. So I'd say, I guess you could use it on your arms if your arms are sore. But the legs, it's really handy. You can use it for a warm-up to kind of get the blood going, kind of loosen up the muscles, and you can use it as a cool down, and you can use it for any rehab stuff. So if you're dealing with like tendonitis, you need like a massage, or you just have like a knot in your muscle, or you're just sore, it works really nice for rehab stuff. So that's how you use a foam roller. If you have any questions, just let me know, and until next time.